Sweet, sweet, sweet revenge. This is how it tastes. That was gorgeous. This team ruined my trip to London. This West Ham team in December. I remember I wanted this. I wanted this victory. I wanted this battering. I woke up at 6 a.m. I'm in Los Angeles. This game was played at 6 a.m. and my team gave me 6 gorgeous goals and kept a beautiful clean sheet in the back. Listen, this is what my boys want. This is what they needed to show everybody today. Coming into this game, it was, can Arsenal respond? Liverpool won yesterday. Manchester City won yesterday. What are Arsenal going to do? Do the team that beat them in December, are they good enough? Are they title contenders? Listen, are you still asking those questions? What's up? Yeah, talk. I can't hear anything. This shows me that these boys are ready. There's something special about this team. And that setup today, I did not know what we were playing. You know, starting lineup was almost what we thought it would be with Zinchenko injured, Kiwi or left back, Gabriel and Saliba center back, Ben White right back. And in the middle, we had Declan Rice, Havertz, Odegaard. It seemed like we did, but when the play started, it seemed like we were playing 2 false nines with Havertz and Trossard up top. Obviously, Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left. But I've never seen Arsenal play like that before. In a situation where we had 2 players bombing in forward. The amount of chances we missed today, if there's any negative from this game, it's crazy, right? We scored 6 goals, but I'm talking about the amount of chances we made. In that first half, Saka had 2 clear headers. I think he needs to take a whole session, a couple times a week, just to focus on heading the ball. Because today he could have scored at least a hat-trick, if not 4, because he missed 2 free headers in the first half before he got the second goal. If there's any negative, but no, there's none. There's none. But if I was to pick out one, he definitely needs to work on that because there's so much about this kid. There's so much about this kid. When he scored his second goal, the one where he dropped the shoulder, cut into his left foot, bang. When he sold the goalkeeper, obviously he thought it was going far post, but he went near post. If you watch that replay again, Odegaard was celebrating before the ball went to the back of the net. That's how much faith, that's how much confidence these boys have in each other. That's how much they know their quality. Same with Trossard. Trossard's goal, everybody knew was going to go into the back of the net once he cut into his right foot. Everybody. Except the West Ham defenders who definitely did not do their homework on these players. I'm like, you're showing these men to their strongest side. Defense 101, show them to the weakest side unless you don't know the players. But you should know them. This team is going for the title and they're coming to your ground. Man, they had 1 shot on target and it was coming. It was late in the game. We absolutely cooked this team today. It was very reminiscent of the game at the Emirates in December. Honestly, we killed them in that game. We created so many opportunities, but somehow we couldn't score and we lost that game 2-0. But today, we did the business. We did exactly what needed to be done. And the game started off weird. It seemed like it was going to be the same play. We have chances, we don't score them. But today, our boys were clinical. They did exactly what needed to be done. I was worried, to be honest. No Jesus, Edinketa not starting, but it's okay. The boys, Arteta has worked with this team. He knows his players. You know, when we didn't sign the player in January, I was thinking, is this wise? And then after the transfer window closed, Arteta said, they asked him, do you think you're strong enough? And he laughed. He just laughed it off and said, I love my players. I know what we have. And I believe him. It just, at that point, when I first listened to it, it seemed like he was just trying to tell us, stop disturbing me, we don't have money. But he might have meant it. He knows what he has in this team. He knows if we can just keep everybody fit and Partey comes back, Jesus comes back, and everybody, we can give this a real go. We can. I know now we're level on points with Manchester City, also level on goal difference with Manchester City because of this whopping 6-0 victory. But obviously they have a game in hand. But this is looking good for us. We're there. They are thereabouts. I love that. Declan Rice today. Rolls Royce of a midfielder. I'm so glad he got his goal. Some of the fans were booing him. I don't understand how you can boo Declan Rice as a West Ham fan. You know, you've not won any trophy. He captained you guys to a European trophy, your first trophy in decades, and you boo him. You have the cheek to boo him. It's ridiculous. You wanted him to be here suffering with you guys? That's unfair. Come on, man. Think. I hated the boos, but obviously the overwhelming majority of the West Ham fans were applauding him. especially after he scored and not he didn't celebrate. I loved that. I saw that. I loved it. It seemed like the chance was missed because Ben White had put it across the box, and Trossard and Odegaard seemed like were confused. They left it for each other, and then it just worked out perfectly because who was running in? Jollof. Jollof Rice was running in and bang into the back of the net. That was beautiful. I'm happy. I'm happy that they took him off right away as well, and to see how the fans respond to him. Respect. And after the game, I don't know if you guys saw, he walked around the entire field applauding the West Ham fans because he's a legend there, and I appreciate that. He's a good kid. He's not a kid, but he's a good young man. He is. Gabriel and Saliba today. Beethoven vibes. They were so composed. They were so composed. Honestly, I'm so proud of my boys. Ben White all season has been splendid. I know, obviously, he has had some shaky moments, but it's very few. Kiwior today, I love when we can only play the simple game. No inverted nothing. Just be a left back. Be a left back. You don't need to bomb forward too much. Just be a left back and do the job. And he did today. I was so happy to see my boy Ethan Waneri, who is still 16 years old. 16 years old, dog. Where was I in 16? I had just graduated high school, I think. Yeah, trying to go to college at the time. But this kid is playing for Arsenal in the Premier League. It's his first game he played. I don't think he got a touch, but today he got a good 15 minutes at least on the field at 16. Big ups to him. This is my first time really watching this kid and seeing what he can do. He's very, very, very left-footed. You know, people say they compare him to Jack Wilshere, but I hope he's more of an Odegaard. I hope so. He looks good. He looks good. He wanted the ball at every opportunity. Reece Nelson, again, when he came on, I wanted to see more. There was a ball laid into him that he was running in. Bang, just hit it. You don't have too many opportunities. When you come onto the field, you have to do more than expected. I don't know why he didn't take that shot. We needed a 7th goal and would have been second place today. I needed him to shoot that ball, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's struggling with confidence or he didn't back himself to put it in the back of the net or was trying to be too careful. But you can't afford to be too careful when you're on the bench. You know, you're supposed to be striving to get into the starting lineup. So what happens when you get an opportunity? Bang. I was a little disappointed in him today. I needed to see more. Edin Ketia obviously will never shy away from shooting, having shots on goal. He had one, if I can remember. I think just one. Goalkeeper made a decent save. But I thought he played well when he came on. But yeah, man, an all-round excellent day. Big up Mikel Arteta because obviously he knows what he's doing with this team. And shout out to, I forgot his name, the set-piece coach, the Arsenal set-piece coach. Unbelievable. I have to take out an entire segment to talk about that guy. Look at, we scored the most set pieces and we've conceded the fewest set pieces in the entire league. So he's defensively, he's splendid. And attacking wise, when it comes to set pieces, he's absolutely incredible. A lot of our goals came from set pieces today. And we needed that. These low block teams, that's the only way to break them down. If you can break them down from the set piece, now they have to come out. And then we can push forward and play our free-flowing football. All around, amazing day. Today, this whole weekend, this entire week will be perfect. If these guys, Nigeria, can do this for me, please, boys, make today a perfect day. Win that AFCON 2023. That's where I'm going to go. That's the next video that you see on my video. So thank you for clicking play. I hope you subscribe. If you're new, leave a comment. Let me know what you feel about the game. If you're an Arsenal hater, just leave a comment, whatever it is. Thank you. God bless. Have a great weekend.